Teach me your heart. Show me where.
I made myself a solemn pledge to change. I would go out with the very first girl who triggered in me even the slightest spark of interest, regardless of what she looked like.
Ones you know
I very politely told Ralph that there's this very pretty blonde out there.
Holy fucking crap, Ralph. There's a young blonde out there who's right down your perverted little alley. But she looks like an angel and she's so fucking gorgeous. If you don't go out there right now and chat her up, then I will.
Ralph had taken a liking to the blonde virginal 19-year-old sitting in his restaurant.
He was absolutely right. There was the most incredibly beautiful girl I've ever set eyes on.
'Cause I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you. Yeah, I was meant to love you.
Little did we know that one prickly pear sauce could change the course of our family's history.
Place your hand in mine. For the love and friendship there, let's adventure out past the arcing line.
I waited for her to look down at her food in order to steal totally intoxicating glimpses of her. Because I knew without even speaking to her that she was that girl I'd been in love with since I was 5 years old.
As I have loved,
She's like fire.
as I died for.
Jono, thank you for 34 years ago letting me stumble into your perfect life and seriously fuck it up. And 4 years later, knowing I was too shy to ask, telling me to pull my finger out and finally propose to you.
I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you.
When Hayley told me Mum and Dad were getting married, my first thought was, oh no, not again.
The way you should be.
So we're here tonight not just to celebrate 30 years of marriage, we're here to pay homage to the thing, that wonderful force that is everything within us and all around us. We are here for love.
Never more to wake. Love's a garland there.
Today's about celebration, not about renewal of vows, because doing that would suggest that our marriage is in need of renewal, when for me it has never been more fresh, more romantic or more alive. You have never been more exciting, more beautiful or more fun to be with.
'Cause I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you. Yeah, I was meant to love
I thought tonight, really it's more than the acknowledgement of all the years that we've spent together. It's a celebration of something much more than that.
Yeah, I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you. Yeah, I was meant to love you. The way you should.
Certainly Mum and Dad's story has all the hallmarks of a bestseller. The handsome, brooding chef who'd seen it all. The blue-eyed 19-year-old, innocent and intoxicating, seated at table 6. Together they'd go on to build empires and discover their unlimited potential by constantly striving to be worthy of one another.
Past the arcing line.
Thank you for 30 years ago, in a triumph of blind faith over basic common sense, taking the huge risk of marrying someone 11 years older than you, with less money and more baggage than a gypsy caravan.
As I have
Wow, me too. Everyone looks beautiful.
as I died.
I really wonder how many other gorgeous 21-year-old movie stars with a life of fame and fortune laid out in front of them could have simply turned their back on it all for love and to create this beautiful family which we're both so very proud of.
'Cause I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you. Yeah, I was meant to love you.
love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
'Cause I was meant to love you. I was meant to love you. Yeah, I was meant to love you the way you should be loved. Yeah, I was meant to love you.
Why is it that romantic love is the one idea that I could spend the rest of my life exploring? Well, you don't have to look far to find the answer. I myself, the three of us, are the products of an epic romance, the one we've gathered here together tonight to celebrate.
Underneath my bed there's a raincoat packed with scarves and books. Just go look.
Everything you see around you today was created by just one man. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, yes, one very special but very obsessed man. And it was Ralph's love for Janet that inspired him to create his Garden of Eden.
It'll slow us down.
My darling wife, today I want to thank you first and foremost, just for existing. Because if you didn't, I would have spent the last 34 years of my life making out with a blow-up doll at the Gladesville Psychiatric Centre.
Sound the furnace makes.
6 words. This is the secret. Pisang pajang, istri pajang, umur pajang. Big banana, happy wife, long life.
No honey, don't let the wind run us down. It'll run us down.
For her, the meaning of life is simple. Every experience, good or bad, is there to be capitalised upon, just as every single person she meets is wonderful and full of potential. She is the only person I've ever met who sadly will never know the great joy the rest of us derive from crapping on other people.
And oh, I want it to get better. I swear
Thank you for being the most exquisite lover and very, very best of mates. For teaching me that indeed it is never too late to have a happy childhood. She believes we all choose our lives, so all adversity is simply what we signed up for at the moment of conception, the opportunity to grow in the direction we most need to.
I want to take your hand and walk that beach to our golden future, to lie with you on the grassy bank, the soft garden of our own making, and gaze up at the stars of our unlimited potential.
I have been watching you evolve and learn from one another. You both communicate from a place of love and, for the most part, have managed to overcome your differences. I can only hope that I am one day lucky enough to experience the magic that you two have and always will share together.
But then something truly magical happened. You stopped and turned your beautiful powder blue eyes towards me. Perhaps in that moment you had some realization too of your own childhood dreams. And you suddenly leaned across the seat and kissed me. And from that wonderful, perfect moment, some 279,000 hours ago, we have never been apart.
You have always known what you wanted and said yes to love. And that's why 30 years ago, I said yes to you. And so I say yes again to you today.
And I won't renew my promise to love you till death us do part, because the original promise has still got 35 years to go.
But there is one secret I feel I should reveal. For many years, Clover has been coached to believe that Mum and Dad are her parents. You're actually a victim of the stolen generation. Mum and Dad acquired you during a purchase of land belonging to the Murrumbidgee tribe.
You were always much more than the love of my life. When you kissed me on that first date, you also breathed life into me for the first time. No less certainly than when you created our 3 beautiful children. I love you, Jan, and if I were to die tomorrow, I would have been, well up to the moment when I died anyway, the luckiest man alive. No matter how successful we are with all our exciting plans for the future, I want you to know that I'll always regard this precious marriage of ours and our 3 magnificent girls as my greatest achievement.